So we are taking a look at 8.04, The Crucible Act 1. So The Crucible is your play for English 3. You've probably heard of it before, but it was written in 1953 by Arthur Miller. But the setting for the story is taking place back in 1692 during the Salem witch trials. Um, so basically, people were being hanged for being accused of being a witch um, in Massachusetts during that time. And Arthur Miller is writing about that in 1953, but he's using that as a metaphor or as an allegory of McCarthyism, where the U.S. government was accusing people and persecuting people, accusing them of being communist. So you can look into the background of that a little bit more if you want. Um, there are several movie versions of The Crucible if you would want to watch the movie. I am not sure of the rating. Some of them possibly could be rated R, so just make sure that you check with a parent or guardian first if you're going to check one of those out. All right, so 8.04, you just click on that. There's not a lesson that goes with this. If you went through the lessons, and hopefully you did at the beginning of Module 8, it gave you some background into the time then. Okay, so you just only have the submission page. So you're going to click on the submission page and then click attachments. And then it shows up down here, the Crucible Act 1 study guide. So this is the only study guide that you have is for Act 1. The um, other assignments are not study guide. And if you saw what I did there, I clicked on it, okay, down below, and then it brought me to this. And then this is where you should be able to download it. And you can maybe download it to your desktop, and then you should be able to open it on your desktop and then open it with a Google Doc. Okay, so you don't have to figure out how to convert this or whatever. All right. Um, so these are just some basic study guide questions. All right, answer in full sentences. We are in English 3, and if the question requires it, provide textual evidence. All right, so go back into that play and then get the questions for that. The play, I kind of skipped over that. Let me get back. Is right here where it says read the Crucible. So click on the blue there. All right. And then you have a PDF of the play. All right. And plays are meant to be seen, not even to be, sit around and read in a classroom or reading it by yourself. So any chance you have to go actually see a play be performed, take the opportunity to do that. We have the Theater of the Republic in Conway. I've gone there and have seen some fantastic shows. So, um, broaden your horizons and check out some plays. All right, so there's the copy of the play. And you may even, before you start reading it, you may even want to go and read like the summary of Act 1 before you go in and read Act 1, so that can help you with the understanding of what's going on before you actually get into there. Again, so you might want to check out summary of the play and then go ahead and read that. All right, so that's just study guide questions for the Crucible Act 1. And again, if you download it to your desktop, you should be able to open it and um, be able to type on a Google Doc.